everyone. Welcome back to Sentinels of the Multiverse. I am recording this ahead of time for tomorrow because tomorrow I'll be away from the desk. But let's just jump right in. You don't need to hear about my busy schedule, such as it is. Right. So last time I promised you Akash Buta versus the Argent Adept. Let's bring in 4 other heroes into this. Let's do what we did last time. Let's look at who we're going to fight next time. I believe we'll go ahead and fight the Anid next time. So that means we need to bring in Ra. The power of the sun. I believe we've played Ra before. If we haven't, then I'm very surprised. I'd have to double check. Ra sets fire on fire and then burns the fire so it turns into ash. Then he sets the ash on fire. Right. We have a couple of variants of him. We have the basic deals 1 target 2 fire damage. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. And those are the 2 variants I have. Let's stick with the basic Ra and we'll do the variant next time. Speaking of variants, do we have... No, we don't have the variant for that one. Right. We need 3 more heroes. Let's bring in the Sentinels. So this is a bit weird. The Sentinels are actually 4 smaller heroes that all work together. With that in mind, who else are we going to bring in? Let's bring in... Let's see, we have some damage. We have some support. We have this. I'm not sure what you would call it. Let's bring Tempest to get some heal and some extra area damage. Who else should we bring in? How about the Naturalist? The Naturalist, actually for Tempest real quick, let's go ahead and do one of the variants. Let's do Prime Warden's Tempest. Play 3 extra cards. Every time you play a card, the environment deals him 3 lightning damage. The Naturalist. We have 2 variants of him. Search your deck or trash for a form and put it into play. Search your deck, shuffle your deck. And the Naturalist. Select Crocodile, Gazelle, or Rhino. Until the end of your next turn, you may activate the icon's effects and either draw a card or play a card. Let's do the basic Naturalist just so you know what on earth is going on. But basically, he's got 3 different forms. Form of the Gazelle, form of the Rhino, and form of the Crocodile. And whichever form he's in allows him to do different abilities. We already have all 5 heroes. Right, so let's figure out our environment. Where are we going to fight? How about we fight in Silver Gulch in 1883. Right, let's go ahead and start the fight. Another singing magician. I have eaten many of your kind. You're next. Your ageless chaos shall not destroy this world in this age. I promise you that this age bit that would have played with them no matter what environment we played in, even if we weren't in 1883. Right, let's go ahead and start the game. So, what is Akash Buta's gimmick? Because you know there is a gimmick. Akash Buta has different primeval limbs. These limbs are literally a part of her. When you destroy the limb, it deals the maximum HP directly to her as damage. So we don't have to worry about hitting her. We just need to worry about hitting her limbs. Right, so Argent Adept, he's got 4 cards. Synthetic Dissonance, perform, destroy an instrument, and destroy any other card in play. Accompany, discard 2 cards, draw 3 cards. The Harp, that says play the perform of a harmony and accompany of a harmony. So this really rags on the harmony cards. Syncopated Onslaught, pick 2 targets until it's starting next turn, increase damage dealt by them by 1, and Argent Adept deals 1 target 1 sonic. And Vernal Sonata. Everyone heals 1, everyone takes a card out of the trash, puts it on top of their deck. Right, so let's go ahead and, okay, our power is to do a perform text. So let's see the perform text of our 2 songs. We can boost 2 people, or we could destroy it instantly. Let's boost 2 people. Right. We can pick any hero, because we've got to remember, the Sentinels are 4 different heroes. So, who do we want to buff? Let's go ahead and buff Raw and Tempest. We'll draw a card, and we move on to the next turn. Right, Raw. Raw has 4 cards. Imbued Fire. Increase all fire damage by 1, and change the damage type of damage dealt by hero targets to fire. So we turn fire even hotter. That's nice, especially since Raw deals fire damage. Living Conflagration. When this card enters play, Raw deals 1 target, 2 fire damage. And as a power, you can hit someone for 1 fire damage and draw a card. That's nice, especially to get started. Scorched Earth. Deals each non-hero target X fire damage for X's environment cards in play. Okay, that'll be great when there's more in play. And Wrathful Gaze. Destroy a target with 2 or fewer health. Remember, it's not deal damage, it's just destroy. So let's go ahead and play Living Conflagration and get ourselves some extra damage. Let's go ahead and hit the Phalanges, because remember, if we kill them, we hit her. We'll use that as a power to draw the card. We draw a card. And we move on to the Sentinels. Now, yes, they are 4 heroes. No, I don't get 4 turns. I can play a card and use 1 power and draw 1 card, just like any other hero. They just all work as a single hero with 4 different groups of HP and 4 different powers. With that in mind, let's go ahead and look at our cards. We have Horrifying Dichotomy. If Dr. Medico is in play, which he is, he deals 1 target 3 energy damage. If Wraith is active, which he is, deals 1 target 3 infernal. Second Chance. Flip one of your character cards from its incapacitated side to its active side. Restore it to 6 HP. That's especially nice since they're very low health, so they're going to be very fragile. We have 2 second chances. Unique capabilities. You can see right here, it's a free card. Search your deck for a signature card and put it into play. Shuffle your deck, draw a card, play a card. So yes, we're going to play signature capabilities. Right, we have 4 different signature cards in our deck. We have the Aura of Vision. Select your turn. If the Idealist is in play, pick a player. Then that player may draw a card. Prejudice 4. First time Wraith would be dealt damage each turn, reduced by 2, and redirect it to whoever's got the most. Durasteel Chains. Increase damage dealt by mainstay by 1, reduce damage dealt to mainstay by 1. And the Hippocratic Oath. Whenever Dr. Medico would deal damage, prevent the damage, and instead, what hero regains that much HP. At the end of your turn, if Dr. Medico is active, up to 3 targets regain 1 HP each. So let's do the Aura of Vision. Just draw more cards. We'll draw a card, and we can play a card. What does Telekinetic Wallop do? One of your heroes deals up to 3 targets 1 melee damage each. If the Idealist does it, change it to Psychic and increase it by 2. So I believe we're going to go ahead and do the Telekinetic Wallop. We're going to say Idealist will do it. We'll do the Arboreal Phalanges. 1. Oh, sorry, excuse me. 2, 3 to the Phalanges. We can also hit Akashbuta. And we could hit someone else, but we don't want to hit anyone else. Now we can use a power. We have 4 different powers. So we have a hero can regain 3 health. We can reduce damage dealt to the Sentinels by 1, all 4 of them. Idealist deals 1 target 2 psychic damage, or reveal the bottom card of a deck. Discard it or put it back on top. Let's go ahead and do Mainstay's power to defend ourselves a little bit, because remember, they're fragile. We go to the next turn. Ooh, 2 electrical storms right off the bat. We only need 1, but that's still nice. That's a free damage every turn. We also have Enter the Stratosphere, which we don't want to use because remember, we want to kill them, not put them back on top of their deck. And we have Otherworldly Resistance, which is a shield. So tell you what, let's get free damage. We'll go ahead and use our power. Actually, I'm sorry, let's go back. Let's play a card. we'll play our shield first. We'll use our power. We'll play up to 3 cards. We only need the 1. Environment deals us 3 -1, 2 damage. And we don't want to play into the Stratosphere. We draw a card. Next turn, the Naturalist. He's got 4 cards. He's got Bestial Shift. The Naturalist regains 3 health. You may use a power now, as a Gazelle. As a Rhino, reduce damage dealt to him by 1 until the start of your next turn. And as a Crocodile, deals 1 target, 3 toxic. You can use a power now. What else have we got? We have Hyperactive Senses. No matter who we are, reveal the top 2 cards of any 2 decks, put them back on top of the decks in any order. As a Gazelle, you can discard the top card of any 2 decks. The Nimble Gazelle. One of the 3 different forms. It's going to be weird. It's sad that we have that in our hand, because if it was in our deck, we could have just gotten it out for free. When this card enters play, destroy other form cards. We can only be 1 form at a time. You can activate Gazelle effects. Power, then the Naturalist regains 3 health. And Predator's Eye. Increase damage dealt to a target by 1 until the start of your next turn. If you're a Crocodile, you can draw up to 2 cards and deal someone X melee damage, where X is 3 minus number of cards drawn this way. So tell you what, let's go ahead and... This is actually a hard choice. Let's play the Hyperactive Senses now. We'll look at Akash Buta's deck and someone else. Let's go ahead and scry through Argent Adept's deck. Right, so, what are the top cards? We can put his Drummond on top or his Instrument Conjuration. We're going to put the Instrument Conjuration on top of his deck. And then as for Akash Buta, she's got 2 cards. Disrupt the field, destroy all environment, play the top villain, play the top environment card. And Mountainous Carapace. Reduce damage dealt to Akash Buta by 1. When this card is destroyed, Akash Buta deals herself 11 energy damage. So this will play that no matter what. I think it's good to put this one in play right now, so that way we don't have to worry about it later. So let's disrupt the field. We can use a power. Let's search our deck, and we have 2 different forms. We have the Deadly Crocodile. When it enters play, destroy other form cards. Increase damage dealt by the Naturalist by 1. You can activate Crocodile effects. Power, deal 1 target, 2 melee damage. And the Rhino. When it enters play, destroy other forms. Reduce damage dealt to Naturalist by 1. You can activate Rhino effects. Power, drew 2 cards. I think we're going to get the Rhino just to be able to draw cards. We draw a card. Next turn. It's the Environment. Stout Barrel. Whenever a gunman would be dealt damage, redirect to the barrel. At the end of the turn... I'll explain that in a second. So why does Akash Buta get to play a card? Well, every time an environment target enters play, she plays a card. Disrupt the field. Right. So, every time an environment target enters play, she gets to play a card. She played Disrupt the Field, which got rid of the environment card, and then played another environment card, which played Entomb, and then it got to play a card. Sustain the Portal. When this card enters play, one player can discard a card. If they do, discard the top card of the environment deck. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target 2 energy damage and destroy this card. So, we could discard a card, but we don't want to, so we'll skip it. Now, why would we want to do that? Well, 2 reasons. One, for this environment in particular, there is a game over effect. I'll get to that when we get to there, but it involves cards in the trash. Second, for Akash Buta specifically, if she flips every time this deck gets shuffled. So that's how she flips over to the other side. This is going to hit everyone for 2. It does not matter the order, so we'll just say choose for me and fast forward through the zappy zappy. Right. So, Entomb. At the start of the villain turn, Akash Buta deals all non-villain targets 5 psychic damage. If All active heroes take damage this way. Destroy this card. Yeah, that's just a... That's one of her heavy hitters. You can sometimes avoid it, but it just kind of snuck up on us that time. Ensnaring Brambles. Ensnaring Brambles does not deal damage. Instead, it picks a target, and that target cannot deal damage. Right, which target did it affect? The Idealist. So, the Idealist cannot deal damage, but the other three can. So, what are we going to do? We have a Vernal Sonata, and we have a Rhapsody of Vigor. We also have the Harp and the Destroy stuff. This would use both the Accompany and Perform. It would destroy the instrument first before we could use the Accompany. And since it destroyed the instrument, it wouldn't allow us to use the Accompany. So let's not put the Harp down yet, or that one in particular. For now, let's play the Rhapsody of Vigor. We'll activate a Perform text, and we can either heal 5 targets for 1, or we can buff 2 targets. Let's heal 5 people for 1, because we have a lot of little guys on our side. And, yep. Just heal all the lowest. We draw a card. Ra's turn. Summon Staff. That's a nice sight to see. Summon Staff. Search your deck for the Staff of Ra and put it in your hand. Shuffle your deck. Draw a card. Play a card. Draw a card. Oh, which happens to be another Staff of Ra. Okay, so we have Flame Barrier. I believe I read this one already, but just in case, anytime he's hit, he hits back for 2. The Staff of Ra, when this card enters play, Ra regains 3 health. Increase damage dealt by Ra by 1. And as a power, we can chuck for 3 and destroy the card. Let's go ahead and play the Staff of Ra, if nothing else for the 3 health. We'll use Living Conflagration. We'll hit the Boreala Phalanges to destroy it. Yep. And we draw a card. We draw a card for the power, and then we draw a card at the end of our turn. Right. Let's pause real quick. We have 2 different targets. We have the shield and the thing that's turning us off. I think we should go after the Ensnaring Brambles, just so that way people can use powers. Who should draw a card? Let's go ahead and give it to the Sentinels. We'll be greedy. For our card, we have Collisionist Form. We have Good Hero, Bad Hero. Your hero target with the lowest health regains 3 health. If Mainstay is active, you can deal a target 3 melee damage. I think we're going to go ahead and play our Collisionist Form. We will block. We'll draw a card. Ooh, Team Communication, that's a good one. Right, for free, just because Electrical Storm, we hit everyone for 1. Which will actually be nerfed for her because of the shield, but the other 2 will get hit. Right. We could play into the Stratosphere, but that's just going to put something back. Flash Flood gets rid of 2 environment cards. There's nothing in play. So we're going to skip, and we don't want to play the cards, so we'll skip. We'll draw 2 cards. Go on to the next turn. Right. So we have Blend into the Pack. The first time Naturals would take damage each turn, reduce it by the number of environment targets in play. There isn't anything right now, so I think we're just going to play Bestial Shift. Reduce damage dealt to him by 1. We'll use the power to draw 2 cards. And we'll draw a 3rd card. Right, so, what does the environment do? Water Trough. Reduce damage dealt to the gunman cards by 2, increase lightning by 1. That is particularly good because our little alien here does 1 lightning damage. Next turn. Idealist can't get that effect. Went away, but it's going to be put back, I believe. Yep, just got put back. Living Rock Slide hits everyone for 3. There's no way to avoid it, so we'll just Same thing. And next turn. So, that did hurt quite a bit. Let's go ahead and conjure some instruments. We'll search our deck. We have a rhythm and a melody. Oh, the drums does rhythms and melodies, so let's go ahead and put that one down. We'll draw a card, and then we can use a power. Let's do the drum. We'll deal one target, one sonic. Let's go ahead and hit the brambles, and we will heal 5 targets. So, Idealist gets 1, Dr. Medico gets 1, Mainstay gets 1, Wraith gets 1, and the healer himself gets 1. Right. We draw a card. Next turn. Right. What have we got? We got 2 Fire Blasts. Deal 1 target, 5 fire damage. So that's just, you know, just fire in your face. I think what we're going to do is we're going to play Imbued Fire. We could destroy this card as a power. We won't. We could destroy this and deal for 3, but then we'll lose our buff. So, oh, but we do have another one. So, tell you what, we'll throw this staff. We'll throw it at here. Do 3, 4, 5. So next turn we can play Staff of Ra and heal another 3. That's why I like to call the Staff of Ra our juggling pins. Right. Start of our turn, someone can draw a card. We'll say Tempest can draw a card. I see Team Communication. Draw 4 cards, play a card. You know I like this card. So tell you what, let's play our 2 unique capabilities. We'll grab Hippocratic Oath into play. Draw a card, play a card. Unique capabilities. The other signature. Team Communication. Draw 4 cards, play 1 card. And I don't think they need to draw anymore. Right, so what have we got? We've got a laundry list here. Coordinated Assault. One of your hero targets deals 1 target X melee damage, where X is number of active hero character cards plus 1. Dark Delusions. If Wraith is active, hit everyone for 2. If Idealist is active, hit someone for 3. Plague into Darkness. One of your heroes deals 1 target 3. If it now has 4 health and Wraith is active, destroy that target. Good Hero, Bad Hero. When your hero target is the lowest, oh, we already read this one, as did this one. Human Shield. If Mainstay is active, redirect the damage that would be dealt to a hero target to Mainstay. Start your turn, either discard 2 cards or destroy this card. Positive Energy. Everyone regains 1, and Idealist, if she's active, hits everyone for 2. Restorative Burst. If Dr. Medico is active, flip one of your incapacitated heroes and restore it to 3 health, then everyone regains 1 health. Second Chance, we have 2 of those. Sentinel Tactics. The first time one of your Sentinels deals damage each turn, you can use a power. Ooh, so tell you what, let's play Sentinel Tactics. A lot of our one-shots will go away. We'll use the Idealist's power this time. Oh, right, she can't deal damage. Okay, go back, use a power. She cannot deal damage. So, let's go ahead and use Mainstay's block. The idea is that when the Idealist deals damage, we can use another power, which would be Mainstay's block. Hippocratic Oath heals up to 3 targets, 1 each. So, let's do the little ones. Right. Electrical Storm. It does matter, because if we hit this one, it'll go away and we won't be able to get the bonus from everyone else. So we'll do Ensnaring Brambles. We'll do the Shield, the Rock Slide, the other Rock Slide, Akash Pita herself, and the Water Trough. Right. So what have we got? We can talk to fish to draw 3 cards. Previous Hellstorm deals everyone 2 cold. Localized Hurricane. Increased damage dealt 2 Tempest by 1. Deals up to 2 targets 3 projectile damage each turn and draw 2 cards. Okay, so I think we're going to do Localized Hurricane. We'll use this... Well, actually, yes, we will use this power. We'll hit the shield and the 2 rock slides. Oh, 2 targets. Okay, so one of the 2 rock slides. Naturalist's turn. Right, so we have Indomitable Force. Reduce damage dealt to Naturalist by 1. At the start of your turn, destroy this card. If he's a Rhino, which we are, whenever damage would be dealt to a hero target, redirect it to the Naturalist. So, Naturalist can tank damage for a little bit, which might be good, but it might also kill him. Primal Charge. Specifically as a Rhino, we can do 1 target, 2 melee damage. I think that is the card we're going to play. We'll hit the shield, which will destroy it, and hit Akash Brutal for 11 minus 1, 10 health. Right, now we don't have to worry about the shield. Let's go ahead and change forms now. We'll change into the Crocodile. We'll search our deck. We draw a card. And we're going to start hitting harder now as the Naturalist. Right, environment. What's going to happen? Oh, explosive weapon. Or, excuse me, explosives wagon. Increase damage dealt by all targets by 1. When this thing gets killed, it hits everyone for a lot of damage. Yes, and it buffs itself. Right, so... Idealist still will not be able to deal damage until we get rid of that ensnaring brambles. Primeval Eruption is going to bring out a bunch of primeval limbs. Another Entomb. So if we can get rid of it now, that's great. We want to get rid of it before the start of our next turn, which is when it activates. Living Rock Slide is going to hit everyone for 3. I don't believe it matters. It'll actually be 4 because of, yeah, Explosive Wagon. So we'll just hit everyone for 4. Right, the second one. This is gonna hit. This is going to kill Idealist and Dr. Medico. Actually, maybe we can hit Writhe. Oh no, it's only the first time. Okay, so the rest doesn't matter. Right? Next turn. Okay, so everyone is worse for wear, particularly the little ones. So, what can we do? We can look at Fervor Sonata. Everyone has cards in their trash except for Tempest. It might be worth it for the heal. There's also Arcane Cadence, which grabs 5 cards out of our deck. Let's go with the heal. Everyone's gonna heal 1. Choose for me. Grab Instrumental Conjuration on top of our deck. Summons... No, the Staff of Ra on top of our deck. Sentinels, let's grab Team Communication. Naturalist, let's go ahead and grab Primal Charge, because as a Crocodile, it'll deal someone 3. Argent Adept, let's use his drums. Let's smack someone for... I believe... it's gonna be buff, right? Yeah, 3 and 3 to 2 different targets. Okay, so we'll hit the Living Rock Slide. Oh, it's 3 to 1 target. Okay, and then 5 targets regain 1 each. Dr. Medico, Mainstay, Argent Adept is actually lower than Writhe, which that's how you know you're in trouble. When the Sentinels are higher than you, you're in trouble. Draw this card. Ra's turn. Okay, so what do we want to do? We're going to play our Staff of Ra to heal 3. This is the healing game. Everyone heal. We're going to use Ra's base power. Let's go ahead and 5 damage. Let's go ahead and hit the Living Rock Slide. The healthier Living Rock Slide. Bring that down. Because we're going to hit the weaker one for free as Tempest. Right. So let's play one of our revivals. This is one of your active heroes. this one is if Dr. Medico is active, flip one of your active heroes. So let's play this one before Dr. Medico goes under. We're gonna pick her. Let me fast forward through the healing game. Right. The Idealist still cannot deal damage. Oh no, Dr. Medico cannot deal damage. So the Idealist can. So we're gonna jab at who? So something for 4. Let's go ahead and hit the Brambles. Bring them down. We hit someone so we can use our power. We can either shield or we can heal. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's heal Argent Abduct because he's helping the Sentinels. We draw a card. Hippocratic Oath, we can heal. Again, this is the healing game. Everyone heal. 3 targets, so... Right. It's going to hit everyone. So we'll hit the Explosive Wagon as well. Let's hit the Rock Slide. Let's get the bonus while we can before we hit everyone else. The other Rock Slide. The Ensnaring Brambles. The Arboreal Phalanges. Akash Pita. And then the Explosive Wagon, which it blows up. So it's going to hit everyone. So let's hit the Ensnaring Brambles. And the Phalanges. Right. It can hit itself, funny enough, because it is a target and it hasn't left yet. Right. So it'd be 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'd survive. So it's gonna do 7 to everyone. So Dr. Medico and Idealist are not going to make it. That sucks. Oh, we're either redirected because of Collision's form. That's nice. Right. Now it's actually Tempest's turn. Let's do Shielding Winds. Shielding Winds. Let's read that real quick. Whenever a hero would be dealt 5 or more damage, which we're gonna get hit a lot, reduce it by 2. Excuse me, reduce it by 2. So do what we can to mitigate it. We'll use Localized Hurricane to do 2 targets, 3 damage each. We'll hit the Phalanges, and then Akash Pita hits herself. Then Akash Pita. We draw a card. So that 200 health wasn't so scary, except for the fact that we've got less than, what, 20 altogether? Just off the top of my head. Right. Naturalist, what can he do? He's a crocodile now. Let's do Predator's Eye, because that's the one with the crocodile ability. We'll say every time we hit Akash Pita, it's increased by 1. Do we want to draw cards? No, we have plenty of cards, and the less cards we deal, the less cards we draw, the more damage we deal. So we're going to hit her for 6. We can use a power. We're going to use the Crocodile's power, which is to hit someone for 2, plus a lot. Right. We draw a card. Now let's see if we can survive the environment and the entomb. Chris Hayes. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1 for every cover card in play. In the environment turn, this card deals the 2 non-environment targets with the lowest health. That's probably going to be us. 3 projectile damage each. She plays her Brambles. Yep, it's going to be. We need 1 of the 4 to survive. So let's hit Mainstay. And yeah, okay, so choose 4 because it's gonna hit both of them. There goes Naturalist. Alright. Come on, we went through more than half her health already. Let's get a win here. Chris Hayes. Yeah, he's gonna die, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. Or, he's not gonna die. He will. So everyone except for Writhe and Raw, I believe. Collision's form will redirect it first, which will let, yeah. Because if it was shielding winds, then it'd be nerfed. Raw will take the hit. Everyone else is just gonna die. Let's say the shielding winds reduces it first, then the chains. Oh, but he didn't make it. Neither did he. Oh, because not everyone took it because Writhe avoided it. That didn't go away. Raw can't deal... Oh, of course, Raw can't deal damage. Okay. I don't think we're going to win this one, guys. Tell you what. Yeah, I'm going to play this one through. I had to think about it. I was either play this one through or not. I'm going to be good sport, play this one through, give you at least a full hour. We might be able to pull it out, but I really don't think so. Someone can use a power. Let's let... Raw can't deal damage, so this power's not going to do anything. So what can the Sentinels do? The Sentinels... not that useful. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let's go back. Using incapacitated ability. What kind of damage are we going to do? Melee, Infernal... Tell you what. We're going to... Do we have a heal? We do. Okay, so we have some saving grace. So... Tell you what. Instead of using our power, let's go back to Meanwhile. We'll say someone can heal. We will heal Raw as much as we can. Give him some survivability. Maybe I should be giving it to Wraith. I don't know. Right. I think we'll just go full ham. Oh, that's right. He can't go full ham because he can't. Nope. No, not use a power. Play a card. Okay. So we can't deal damage. That's a problem. Tell you what. We'll put out Flame Barrier. Yes, it won't deal any damage when we hit someone, but in the off chance he survives, it'd be useful to have it out. For now, we can't deal damage, but we can still draw a card, and we'll draw a card at the end of our turn. Solar Flare, as if to say. Right, okay, so we have Team Communication. That's a free card, so of course we're going to play that. We have another Team Communication. We might just draw our whole deck here. I don't actually think we're going to draw our whole deck. But we'd be pretty close. Right, let's play Second Chance. Let's survive. Let's get Dr. Medico back into play. Because he's our healer. We'll use Dr. Medico's power. We will heal Dr. Medico. It's like, you know, when a plane crashes, you put the oxygen mask on yourself first before you put it on the child. Hippocratic Oath, we're going to heal, I believe, yeah, it's 3 targets and we have 3 targets, so we're going to heal all 3 because, of course. He looks so distraught. Let's look at his defeat. Oh, that's why he's distraught. Wow. Did we see the defeat card on Raw? No, he's not defeated yet, so let's not spoil that. We do have 4 different defeats real quick, so I'll show you these ones. And Dr. Medico was defeated, so I'll show you that one. Right, so, someone can draw a card. We can just destroy an ongoing card. Get rid of Entomb. I don't care what that third one was. We gotta get rid of Entomb. And the Naturalist defeat. Ooh. Now, when they are defeated, they are defeated. Right. So someone can use a power. We can destroy an ongoing card, which there's Allies of the Earth. I didn't read that one. I'll read that in a second. Or we can say they're immune to damage from the environment. Which, that might be a lot. Let's look at Allies of the Earth. Whenever an environment target enters play, a Kashmita regains HP equal to the HP of that target. Okay, so because they are a bunch of cowboys who go shooty shooty bang bang. I'm going to say protect us from the environment. We draw a card. What have we got? Sustain the portal again. We're going to skip because we don't care. It is going to hit everyone. Collisions form. Yeah, so it won't matter. So just hit everyone. Right. The deck has not been shuffled yet, so that's why she's not flipping. I promise you I'm telling you the truth. Oh, there she goes. Raw still can't deal damage. Our healer gets hit. Right, I've forgotten... Okay, let's let the Sentinels use a power to let Medico use his power to heal someone for 3. Let's heal Raw. Raw still can't deal damage, but he is somehow surviving. That is weird. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and play Solar Flare. Normally, I don't like playing this card. But remember, we cannot deal damage this turn. Increase fire damage dealt by Raw by 2. At the end of your turn, Raw may deal himself 4 psychic damage. If he takes no damage this way, this card is destroyed. Oh, that's why. If he takes no damage, so he won't deal... I was hoping that we could say he hits himself for 4, except he doesn't, but we keep the card. No, it says if you don't take damage this way, so it avoids the cheat. Okay, tell you what. We'll play... Oh, we can't deal damage. We'll play Wrathful Gaze just in case. If we bring something to 2, then we can destroy it without dealing the damage. What do we want to do? Let's do Living Conflagration to draw the card. Ooh, Blazing Tornado. And then Scorching Earth. Right, so, Sentinel's turn. What have we got? We've got Blackout. I believe I read this one. One of your heroes does 1 target 2. If it's right, then the damage target hits every non-hero target for 2, including itself. So it will get hit twice. But right now, I believe it's important to do Restorative Burst. We will get the Idealist back into play. Everyone's going to heal 1. We'll let the Idealist hit the Ensnaring Brambles. We can use another power because we'll let Dr. Medico heal. We'll heal Raw. We draw a card. Tempest. Oh, 3 people can heal. Idealist, Medico, and Wraith. Wraith. Anyway, Tempest. We can let someone draw a card. Put a card from the villain trash or environment trash into play. So usually not ever the villain, but the environment. Okay, so there's nothing useful in the environment. Okay. Tell you what. Let us destroy the allies of the Earth so that way she doesn't undo the things we did. Now she did flip. I never read her other side, so here's a Kashbuta here. Yep. Target is display, play the top card. Villain target display, play the top card. Or I'm sorry, the top card is discarded. For this side, environment target is destroyed, the top card is played. Villain target is destroyed, top card is discarded. When it's shuffled, we flip it back over. Okay. We will let someone use a power. We'll let the Sentinels use the power. Sentinel Tactics, it's the first time one of the Sentinels deals damage each turn. So we'll let the Idealist hit the Brambles. We can use the power. So we're going to heal. We'll heal Raw. Get him nice and healthy. Next turn. What have we got? Stout Barrel. And not only does it protect the gunman, it also plays another explosive wagon. God forsaken. Okay. Right. Still, we're surviving a lot longer than I thought. We might actually do this. I am a optimistic fool. We took a large chunk of 5, but we hit back. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm digging this. Can we destroy... Okay, can we destroy this? Oh, it's whenever it's destroyed, so it doesn't matter if it's destroyed. Okay. Hero regains the health. Hero can use the power, which is better than a hero regains the health. Okay, so we'll let the Sentinels, let Idealist... Oh, the Idealist can't use a power. Okay, go back. Use an incapacitated ability. We'll let the Sentinels just let Dr. Medical heal. Raw, try and recover some of that 5 that we took. But hey, Raw can actually hit now. So what can we do? There's Blazing Tornado, 1 target, 3 fire damage, plus all of our buff. Do we have another? We do have another Juggling Pin. So tell you what. We will, this turn, use Fire Blast. Let's bring the shield down for a good chunk of 8. Then we'll throw our Juggling Pin for 6. Let's hit this down, bring everything down to manageable levels, and then hit it all with Tempest. Stuff Raw is destroyed. We'll play it and heal on our next turn. Right. Speaking of playing and healing, because she's active, someone can draw a card. Let's let Raw draw a card. Just in principle, because we have like a huge hand of cards. We'll give someone a second chance. It'll be Mainstay. Brings them up to 6. Idealist can't deal damage. I'm learning. I promise. Dr. Medical will heal someone 3. Let's let it be Dr. Medico. And Mainstay will heal, Idealist will heal, and Wraith will heal. Right, excuse me, it's not Wraith. It's not Batman. It's not Batman. Ow, I hurt myself. Anyway, there's no ongoing to destroy, there's nothing useful in the trash, so let's let Raw draw a card. Next turn. Right. Oh, what we could do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be immune to the environment. That way, when the wagon explodes, we don't take the wagon damage. We are lost in the past. So it just so happens when a black man, a woman, and an alien go back into the cowboy days. When this card enters play, discard the top 2 cards of the environment deck. At the end of the environment turn, if there are no cards in the environment trash, the characters are lost in time. Game over. At the start of the environment turn, put the top card of the environment trash on the bottom of the environment deck. Okay, so we need to start chucking cards into the trash as fast as we can in order to keep it there. Tyler Hayes. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1 for every cover in play, which there's 2. In the environment turn, this card deals every non-gunman target 2 projectile damage. Okay, so let's hit the shield. Choose for me. Let's hit the phalanges. Let's hit the brambles. I don't think it matters, but I'm just doing this just out of spite. Let's hit the stout barrel because, yeah, the rest does not matter. Yeah, the rest does not matter. Oh, right, we're immune to... I forgot, we're immune to the environment. So, we have to stay immune to the environment. Okay, choose for me. I don't think it matters, so we'll say... oh, wait, Raw first, because he might hit back and kill it. He doesn't kill it, but he did hit back. College's form? Yep. Stout barrel first. I should have done stout barrel ahead at the very start, just to make sure we knew what we were dealing with. Tyler Hayes. And the rest does not matter. Right. Let a hero use a power. Can we? Yes, everyone can deal damage. So we're gonna let the Sentinels have Idealist use her power to smack the shield, which then lets us use Dr. Medico to regain 3 health. We'll let Idealist heal. Raw. Okay. We're actually surviving this, guys. Okay, we're gonna play Staff of Ra to heal him up. Player juggling pins. Let's just do as much damage as we can, because we have enough cards. We'll use Pyre. Let's go ahead. Let's not... I don't want to avoid hitting the wagon, but I do want to use the wagon for its buff, as long as we can. I should have hit the shield. I could go back, but it's not worth it. Okay, Sentinels, let's let Ra draw a card. The Sentinels... We don't have anyone dead, and we don't have any free cards. Okay, so we actually have decisions to make. Let's do Blackout. Actually, no. Do we have our chains? We do. So let's do a Coordinated Assault. We'll let Mainstay deal it. Hitting someone for, what? 8 damage? That's pretty good. And the cat is playing with the door stopper. That's fun. Right. Hit for 8. Doesn't matter which order. We did damage, so we can use a power. We'll let Dr. Medico use his heal. We'll heal Mainstay. Then we get to our power phase. We'll let the Idealist smack the phalanges. Bring it down as much as we can to manageable levels. We draw another Coordinated Assault. We will heal the 3 5s. 5, 5, $5 foot long. I swear this video is not sponsored. Right. There's no ongoing we gotta worry about. Let's let Ra draw a card. And we have to stay immune. No matter what, we have to stay immune to the environment. That is our saving grace right now. Stout Barrel. Okay. Chris Hayes is gonna hit Akashbi Top. They're gonna hit the Living Rock Slide. Choose for me, doesn't matter the order. The Phalanges. And the Explosive. Actually, we'll Writhe. No, okay. And the Wagon. So, doesn't matter the order. Then the Wagon is gonna hit a lot. Thankfully, not us. So we can just kind of sit here, point, and laugh at Akash Buta. Doesn't matter the order. Akash Buta. What she's at? Let it settle. Let it settle. 3 health. Can we get her 3 damage done? The rest doesn't matter. So we'll just skip all that. Thank Naturalist for this. Earth Sacrifice. Destroy 3 hero ongoing cards. Okay, so let's get rid of Wrathful Gaze because we're not using that. Let's get rid of Aura Vision because we've drawn enough cards. And Living Conflagration because we've drawn enough cards. Oh, it's let's get rid of the Sentinel Tactics. I don't think we're gonna get to her to the turn. And the Hippocratic Oath. Yeah, we discard the Hippocratic Oath. He shot himself. Right. So can we survive this? If we can survive this, we win. Allies of the Earth. Choose for me, doesn't matter the order. Oh, we just won. We just won. Okay. So, we're now at least more than 50% victorious in all of our fights thus far. So let's hope we can keep this chain running. Right. So, I'll see you guys next time.